Today we have a lesson which is called area of a circle. Before we start the lesson, we need to revise some definitions which are important for this lesson. First of all, what is the definition of the circle? The circle is a rounded 2D shape whose circumference consists of points. These points are equidistant from a fixed point. This point is called the center. The circumference is the length around the circle, and the point in the middle is called the center of the circle, which is equidistant from each point on the circumference. Also, we have the radius, and the radius connects the center with any points on the circumference. And we have the diameter, and the diameter is equal to 2 radii. And we have the chord, and the chord connects any 2 points on the circumference. Now, how can we find the area of a circle? The area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. Pi is the ratio between the circumference of a circle and the length of the diameter. So, in any circle, if we divide the circumference of the circle by the length of its diameter, we will get a constant. This constant is equal to 3.1415 or equal to 22/7, and this constant is called pi, and it is very important in math. If we multiply pi by r squared, and the r is the length of the radius, we will get the area of the circle. But how did we find this rule? I want you to imagine a circle, and let's divide this circle into sectors. And after that, let's rearrange the sectors so they form a rectangle. Of course, if you keep dividing the circles into sectors, you will get better rectangular shape. After that, after you form a rectangle, how can we find the area of the rectangle, which is equal to the area of the circle? As you can see, the area of the rectangle will be multiplying the length by the width. The length of the rectangle will be half of the circumference. So the length of the rectangle will be pi r, and the width of the rectangle will be r. And to find the area of the rectangle, we will multiply the length by the width, so it will be pi times r, which is equal to pi r squared. This is the area of the circle as well. So the area of the circle equals pi r squared. Now let's see this example. If we have a circle and the radius of this circle is 7 centimeters, and pi is given as 22/7, and we want to find the area of this circle, what will we do? As we explained, to find the area of the circle, you will multiply pi times r squared. Pi is equal to 22/7, and the r is equal to 7, so r squared will be 7 times 7 equals 49, and if we multiply 22/7 times 49, the answer will be 154 centimeters squared. Now let's see some few examples on the Jamboard. Area of a circle. Objectives. By the end of this lesson, students should be able to: number 1, calculate the area of a circle using the formula given, the radius or the diameter. Number 2, calculate the length of the radius or the diameter given the area of a circle. As we explained, the area of a circle equals pi r squared. Pi, as we said, is the ratio between the length of the circumference and the length of the diameter. If we divide the circumference by the diameter, we will get pi, which is equal to 3.14 or 22/7. Of course, it is an approximation of pi. And the r squared, that means that we will multiply the radius length by itself. Now we have this example. Find the area of a circle where its radius length is 10 centimeters, given that pi is equal to 3.14. As we said, area equals pi r squared. Pi is given. Pi is equal to 3.14 times r squared. The length of the radius is 10 centimeters, so we will multiply 3.14 by 10 squared, which is equal to 100. 3.14 times 100 equals 314 centimeters squared. This is how to find the area. Another example. This one is more complicated. We have two concentric circles, one of radius 8 cm and the other one of radius 11 cm. And we want to find the area of the shaded region. How can we do this? Any ideas? As you can see, we have two circles. One of them is big. If we find the area of this circle, and we will call it A1, and we find the area of the small circle, and we call it A2, then we subtract the two areas, we will get the shaded part. Let's do this. First of all, how can we find the area of the big circle? Remind me with the rule. Yes, area equals pi r squared. Pi is equal to 3.14 times r squared, that means 11 squared. This is equal to 379.94 centimeter squared. Now, the area of the small circle, it will be with the same formula, pi r squared, which is equal to 3.14 multiplied by r, as you can see it is 8 centimeters, so it will be 8 squared. 3.14 times 8 squared will be 200.96 centimeter squared. Now, to find the area of the shaded part, we will subtract A1 minus A2, which is equal to 379.94 minus 200.96, and the answer will be 178.98 centimeter squared. And this will be the area of the shaded part. Now you will have this exit ticket. You will have only one question, and I want you to answer this question. If we have two circles as shown, the length of the radius of the first circle is 3 centimeters and the radius of the second circle is 5 centimeters, and we want to find the area shaded. What should we do? Should we multiply pi by 5 by 5 minus pi by 3 by 3, or should we multiply pi by 5 by 5 plus pi by 3 by 3, or we should multiply pi times 5 times 3 to find the area of the shaded part? Please think, then submit your answer before you leave. Thank you all.